Seriously? You know, I don't even want to say anything. This is Betsy. I love you too, Betsy. I love you too, Betsy. You're so sweet. Okay, I guess we have to talk.
You have Betsy, and RJ, her sister, did not want to be on the table, so we had to put her up, which is just fine. RJ is just another beautiful version of Betsy. 2 of our Siamese mixed kittens, and then we have little Rudy right here, and then we have Ruby, his sister.
Can we talk about this 40, this number that you just gave me? I cannot believe it.
We have like 40 kittens at the animal shelter.
OMG.
And this is a terrible time of the year for all the shelters out there and rescue groups. So please, if you're considering, it is, and we didn't have a real hard winter, which means we're probably going to have 2 or 3 litters for those little mama cats out there this year.
Wow.
So we're not through that yet.
What do you mean? Why does that happen?
Well, the warmer weather, it just makes it a better environment for them to breed more.
Okay.
And which brings me to, we really need to spay and neuter our animals.
I noticed these little ones are.
Yes, they've already been spayed and neutered. That's part of our policy. But Petco on Shelby Drive have a wonderful selection of the Collierville Animal Shelter's kittens.
Oh, really?
On display through July.
Outlet. Okay.
Yes, we have another outlet. And of course, we always have our animals at Carriage Crossing.
I always want to say animals on the avenue.
I know. Well,
sorry, it's animals. Oops. Oh, did I say that? Animals at Carriage Crossing.
Animals at Carriage Crossing. They sold.
Okay.
And we have some wonderful things to tell you about that later in the next couple weeks to come about Carriage Crossing. But so we have some wonderful outlets. The animals at Carriage Crossing, Petco at Shelby, and of course our wonderful animal shelter at Collierville.
You know what? If I keep doing these segments with you, my house is gonna turn into a shelter. I'm trying
I think
to
your
give
dogs would love to have a cat friend.
Really? I mean, do you think that like my Stax is a little feisty? Well, the cats.
Dogs love cats, and cats love dogs. But
what am I going to do?
Let's really think about this hot weather. We're having some relief from the real hot weather, but remember your cats and dogs do need lots of water to drink, and during this rainy weather, they need a dry place to sleep. So bring them inside.
You see what's happening here. This is a cuddler.
Well, those blue eyes are very striking.
They just go with my sweater.
Yes.
I see you chew hair. Oh my goodness, what do I do, Nina? Okay, look, adopt this one, because if you don't, I will. Oh my goodness. All right.
Well, please come, and like I said, every animal shelter needs your support out there.
All right, and you can go to collierville.petfinder.com to take a look at all the kitties and the dogs, or call the shelter 901-457-2670. You can get Betsy or
Rudy or Ruby or RJ.
All right. We'll be right back with your forecast and meteorologist Tim Van Horn.